Greetings and welcome back to Switch to Linux for a Saturday, I guess afternoon. I'd say morning. It's morning to me, but you know, Saturday afternoon live stream. So, how is everybody doing? CJ's like not super excited to be here right now. He got yelled at a little bit ago. He was on the table. I caught him on the table, right, buddy? You're not supposed to be on the table. No. So he's really not excited to be here. I think he wants to go. You can go now if you want. All right. He's like, dude, let me out of here. Drew will be here for just 3 minutes, probably 2 minutes by now. Well, that's all right, Drew. The video will be here for you when you get back. Let's see. Let's start back up at the top of the comments. Of course, we'll be talking about protecting yourself from Christmas tech today. Of course, we all got these brand new amazing Christmas presents that are all tracking us. I mean, I actually didn't get anything like that. Most people that know me, you know, if they want to get me anything at all, which I usually like, please don't. Consumables, perfect. I drink coffee, I drink tea, I just don't buy stuff. And I think the only person that would buy anything like that anyway is anti-computer, and so I don't see that happening. So, you know. Anyway, cookies on, cookie. Good evening to you. It's afternoon here, but evening to you. Hello there. Yu-Gi-Oh! How's it going there, Ricky? Let's see. Q1 Fiend. Hello there. How's it going there? Isaiah Briggs. Hello, Isaiah. Been a long time, my man. Welcome back. Let's see. And Toss is on. Well, if he didn't leave for lunch. Hello, Toss, if you're still here. If you are still here, have some lunch for me. I haven't had a chance to eat yet. Make a video about not spending much on Christmas. It's just don't buy stuff, honestly. People will call you a Grinch, but you know what? Christmas, pretty much every holiday. In fact, I actually have a book on holidays coming out very soon, tracing origins of them and things like that. Some fascinating things. Nearly every holiday it's simply in the modern construct at least is simply an excuse to go buy things. You know, you are completely ostracized if you do not buy your wife roses, a dozen roses. Well, some capitalist back there is profiting on the flower company. And then, of course, we have these hideous, heinous pink hue of coloration all throughout, through the stores, and then it shifts over into green for St. Patrick's Day. And why are you not wearing green? Do you even know who St. Patrick is? Haha, there's a thought. And so, you know, it's fascinating. So, yeah, that's kind of neat. Hello, Serge. Greetings to you. And Toss has to run, so later, man. See you next year, man. All right. Let's see. So Serge will be doing a live stream on package management on Slackware tomorrow on EB's channel. That's English Bob's channel. Serge, I think you can drop a link in there. Go ahead and drop a link if you guys have one. And I don't remember what time, what the difference is. It's either 5 or 6 hour difference. Is it 5 or 6 hour difference here? Have a look at that if you are particularly interested in package management, and Serge knows his stuff pretty well, so absolutely go check that out. Let's see, Drew will be picking up a new computer. Very cool. Did a live stream earlier. Main topic was what's happening in Linux 2019. I will have to see if I can check that out. At the moment it's 18:30 there. All right, so, and that is, okay, so yeah, keep that in mind. Let's see. Hey, pizza's here. Pizza. And Louie's here. What's up, Louie? Pet the kitty. Analog. How's it going there, Analog? And Sammy, hello to you. Discovered the module dark background in light text in Firefox, which is gorgeous for my eyes when the background is white. Oh, cool. KO2610, good evening to you. Right. So from the MX Linux forums for that Firefox theme, Firefox module rather. Ryan Coyne, hello to you. Present Arms, how's it going there? Pizza. Frost Ranger, how's it going there, Frost Ranger? Saddle Ridge, how's it going there? I would agree, mine is Scots-Irish, it's so valid. All right, very cool. Okay. Aren't we all Scots over here in the States? Hey, I went to a college where the Fighting Scot was the mascot, man. We played bagpipes at the commencements and things. I guess most commencements do bagpipes. But we had bagpipes and people wearing kilts. Mugen, how's it going there? All right, let's go ahead and jump on over to the topic, and then we'll kind of hang out for as long as we have. I have probably about an hour or so today if I want to be realistic on everything else I need to accomplish today. And so let's go ahead and jump on over to our screen view. So, of course, we talked about in the news yesterday, and we'll pull up the article again briefly, that smart speakers hit critical mass in 2018. So 41% of households now have one. The growth is going to be the growth of these is going to be leveling off, meaning people will be more replacing theirs, or people will be getting them as they move out of their houses and to move out of their families' houses, set up their own households. So that's kind of the point. So we're going to see in the next year or two, we're going to see this flattening out in the sales as people have already purchased their smart devices and they have all of the different things that they need. And so what's happening now is that, of course, Google's is which one's number one, number two? I think Amazon is number one, Google's number two, and Apple's number three. I read it in the article last night. Yeah, so Amazon has 60% market share, Google 29%, and Apple has 5% market share. Of course, there's other things hitting the market. So like Facebook is they're not doing the smart speaker specifically, but they have the Portal system, which has some smart feature capabilities. Samsung is allegedly working on one of these as well. So there's a lot of tech out there. And invariably, this Christmas, people received smart tech. Now, smart tech, I think, is one of those things that you should buy it if you really need it and then go and get your head examined. But buying it as a gift for somebody gets into some creepy territory. Now, of course, people are starting to slowly wisen up. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's because the critical mass is only like 50% market share instead of like closer to 90%, whatever the smartphone happens to be. It's certainly higher than 50%. I think maybe two people that don't have a smartphone of everyone I know of. So smart speakers, I actually don't know too many people personally in town here who actually have them that I know of. But never know. It's getting more and more. And of course, we're getting the smart technology on the devices as well, so then that raises a question. Now, of course, what we're seeing here on this photo was from a couple years ago, was this Mattel Smart Baby, Smart Bear. If you look really close to that thing's nose, there is a camera in that thing's nose. So as your child's looking at it, someone can be watching your child. Why do you need a camera in the nose of the Smart Bear? I don't quite understand. However, this is a toy that was hacked right about the time it hit the market, and then all of the parents that got online here and are like, oh, I got my new children's toy. Oh, yes, let's just go ahead and enter every bit of data about my child. Let's enter our child's birthday and their gender and their interests, their hobbies, and everything else about it, and then hand this internet-connected toy over to my child. Yeah, this is not going to end well, folks. This is not going to end well. All right. And so, of course, Germany banned these toys, and we're not seeing quite as many of these on the market this year. There's some smart connected Lego sets out there now and a variety of other things, but it's not a huge major mainstream thing that I was able to find out. I don't know. But the problem is that these things, as we set them up, kind of like if you set up a Windows computer, it's going to walk you through the default. Let's get started quick, huge, giant button you can barely miss. And then if you look really small, and I think they put it in like 0.21 font size, there's a little button down there under that thing that says customize that's actually about the same color as the background. So very easy to miss. If you hit that customize, you can start the computer with minimal data collection rather than maximal data collection. The thing is that all of these devices, when you first click the button and set it up, they will have the option to Oh, input your contact list. Guys, this is what the shadow profiles were built on. Remember those from Facebook fame? So if you download, so you're on your smartphone, you have all your contact lists on smartphone, and then you download the Facebook app and go, man, and then Facebook's like, oh, allow us to connect to your contacts and we'll just find your friends for you. And then you do that, and now what happens is Facebook has a list of your address book. So they have not, like, I did not give consent to Facebook to have it, but now Facebook has my name and my phone number, my contact information, and then they're trying to match all that to maybe existing profiles or building onto shadow profiles of other people, and those are kind of those defaults. Well, Amazon Alexa can do the same thing. It can ask you for your address book. Okay, to set up the Alexa voice calling feature. Now, there's certainly some use case applications. You know, if you're an elderly person and you risk falling, hey, it wouldn't be bad to have a couple of contacts in this thing so you could call somebody for help if you fall down. That's an okay application. I'm not saying that it's entirely bad. All right, but with that being said, the default of everyone just entering everything on all of the default settings, this thing will literally be collecting every bit of data about you. Of course, we looked at the shopping lists yesterday on the news. We looked at, the contacts. We looked at all of these different factors that go into it, and you really have to, if you're going to keep it at all, there's no shame in saying, oh, I really appreciate this gift, but I have no use for this. Let's take it back. Or, and that's the thing, is that Christmas has become this thing that we have got to participate in out of this goggled obligation to commit consumerism. That's it. I mean, it's just like we just got to go buy stuff, and then you're made to feel guilty if you're like, I really have no use for this thing, but it's imperative. It is imperative in this modern day, particularly with the smart connected stuff, not to just plug in a gift and set up a gift just because somebody bought it for you, because you don't want to hurt their feelings, because there is a lot more at stake here. There's too much at stake here. And these things are perpetually listening devices. So if you hit these, if you get these things, make sure that if you need it at all, if it's something you've been literally like, I kind of want one, then be cautious. Set it up only for the systems and services that you need. Absolutely, only for the systems and services that you need. And just be cognizant that these are not just products for you anymore. These are products that the company is using to collect more information on you to sell your data to make a bigger profit. So let's cover that article in a bit. If you remember the Facebook's portal, I've been seeing ads for this lately. So the portal comes out, and this is a mostly it's more like a Skype-y type thing. And yes, by the way, hey, I know I said this when I first saw it. They came out, oh, we won't be collecting any data on this. Well, it comes out, yeah, they will be collecting data on this, a lot of data on this, and so yeah, Facebook's system will collect data and will sell it for ads and things. So what is really stopping Amazon and Google from recording you 24/7? Nothing. In fact, there was a case where if you remember a few weeks back, or maybe a few months back, we covered this in the news, where an Amazon, it was a Google device was perpetually recording everything. And of course it was like, oh, it was an issue in the bug, like the soft touch button. And these are all soft touches. Ooh, you can hit the mute button to mute the thing. Guys, that is a software switch. Okay? A software switch can be toggled in the software. Do not rely on a software switch button for muting a microphone. It doesn't work. They can mute the microphone. You think it's muted and it still collects data. It's very possible. To mute it, you would need some type of jack. So like on this computer back here, this is a one of my main work computers back here is a laptop, and so of course laptops have embedded microphones and things. And so what I do is I put this plug in the microphone jack. What it does is it hits a hardware switch to disable the software switch on the microphone and make sure the microphone is never turned on that computer. And of course, that's why I generally recommend using desktop computers, but not buying all-in-one things that have cameras and microphones and things embedded inside of them. Get things that don't. So like the main computers that I am running here, they don't have cameras or microphones that can be turned on. If I need a camera or a microphone, I plug a camera or a microphone into the device. And that's kind of what we're seeing here. All right, so what is stopping them? Really nothing. Honestly, nothing. So this goes into that Google Home gadget that was perpetually listening. And of course, they completely disabled the software button, which basically you had a button to push on it where it would listen. And then apparently there was some issue. Sure, it was an issue, Google. We believe you. Where if you would push the thing, you could tell it a command instead of just saying, okay, Google. So in other words, the thing would respond to anything without utilizing your OK Google password. But the fact of the matter is, it's perpetually listening for that OK Google, and it is still gathering more information. This is why a couple of different cases all have used Amazon device data as evidence, because it is perpetually recording. It is perpetually recording. It's all relying on the software, and that means it's easier to be hacked. It's easier to do things without you realizing what it's doing. There are serious issues with these. I would say the use case scenario for having one of these devices is very small. There is a use case for it, but it's very small. Certainly not everybody in the world public market. And so if you are getting these devices, if you literally don't need them, you need to take them back and just be like, and then again, I had this conversation back around Thanksgiving time to say, as you guys are having conversations around your Thanksgiving dinner about what to buy for Christmas, make sure you're telling family members, don't buy me smart devices. Don't buy me Google Homes or Amazon Echoes. Hey, Alexa, order unicorn meat. Confirm. All right. We need to make sure that we're not getting these devices from people. This is something that if you have that use case scenario, you should be able to buy it yourself. Maybe you ask for one specifically, but this should never be a gift that someone just gives you because it's creepy. They're basically just handing you handing you an item that's going to send all of your private data to some power-hungry, money-hungry company. So how are people using these smart speakers today? Well, there's a couple of ways people are using them. This was actually a breakdown from a, let's see, I forget which one this one came from. There was actually some scientific articles analyzing this type of data. So the majority of people, it looks like, are using it to listening to streaming music services and or asking it questions or checking the weather. So asking questions, which basically this is why our society is getting stupider, by the way, is because it is just so easy to ask Google a question than it is to go and look it up and find the answer for yourself. And it's becoming to the point where we're becoming dumber because we don't retain any information because we say, oh, I can always just go online and Google it. Do an internet search, please. Please, don't Google it. Do an internet search. Of course, some people are using it. The next things are setting a timer, listening to the radio, setting up an alarm. So those are certainly things. We have listening to the news, playing a game or answer trivia, finding a recipe or cooking instructions. Okay. Use a favorite skill or assistant app. Now, let's go back and look at that cooking instructions again. See, the biggest problem with these is there's companies behind these, and now when people realize that, people are using these to look for cooking instructions, how much then are certain companies going to vie for the top answers in those things, in which case you're asking your device for how do you make macaroni and cheese, and the store tells you, oh, well, go and buy Kraft brand macaroni and cheese, you know. And ever see those recipes on the side of the thing? It's like, use Toll House brand chocolate chips. Why? Toll House brand chocolate chips are the same things, manufactured in the same facility as the store-bought ones, and they're twice the price. Why would I use Toll House? Really? So, and as people start using more of these and critical masses hit and more applications being used, companies are going to vie to get the top answers on these, and then it will be corporate consumerism that drives the answers, and we are no longer a society that thinks for itself. We are directed and guided by the whims of the capitalists that are directing us. And I'm not an anti-capitalist guy. So, let's see. Use a favorite skill or system app. Check the traffic. Call someone. Listen to podcasts or other talk format. Control smart home devices. Access calendars, message someone, or make a purchase. Alexa, order unicorn meat. Confirm. All right. So that's kind of how we're using these smart devices. The best case is if you were not planning on getting one, just send it back. If you were planning on getting one, or it's something you would find useful, be very cautious in setting it up. And you can always go back later and set it up differently. You can always add stuff later. Set the things up with minimal data input. And then I just probably keep it unplugged unless you absolutely specifically need it. We don't need a perpetually listening 24/7 microphone spy inside of our house. That's just a little on the creepy side. Not to mention, that does consume extra power. And, you know, we don't need all this stuff perpetually plugged in, for sure. All right, so let's see what people are saying in the comments about all this. All right. All right. Besides, it's my favorite color. All right. Don't mess with the Scots. Even the Romans stayed well clear. Did they lift their kilt as a taunt? I don't remember. Was given a Google Mini for Christmas. I instantly gave it away. They need to find a new smart device to sell. If everyone has a smart speaker, already has one. Yeah, I mean, that's why Amazon's getting in early on the smart microwave business. I use a wired speaker that connects to my phone. There you go. Can you flash and unlock a bootloader on Linux? You will have to check the XDA forums for that particular model. Pretty much all of them, you need to make sure you have fastboot installed. And there's another one too. I think pretty much just fastboot installed, I think. There's maybe a few other packages. I don't remember. But as far as the instructions for any individual device, every individual device is completely different. So you need to check the XDA forums for that. And they'll get the information there. Get Amazon and Google speakers and make them argue. Somebody did that. It lasted like a 36-hour straight live stream where the things were talking to each other. It was quite exciting. Now, a lot of people who don't have smartphones, that's because most of them are 12 or 13. That's comforting. It's comforting to know that not everybody is getting their 12 and 13-year-old smartphones. That's very comforting, in fact. Confess a bear? Yeah. Tell me your sins, child. An evil priest hacks the bear. Ooh, that's a bad plot line, isn't it? An evil priest hacks the child's smart bear. Tell me your sins, little boy. Creepy. Don't have one. I even gave up on my dumb phone. Rarely use it. Yeah. Could you say someday about Skylab and fixing new Ubuntu Mint distros? Doesn't work from repositories. see if I can figure out what Scilab is. I can't seem to highlight just that. Well, apparently their website goes to a blank page, so yeah, I'm not going to be able to look into that at this point in time. All the companies need to stop this mass data collection. We need laws in the USA to stop this stuff. Yeah, good luck. The nose camera. The mannequins that have cameras in the eyeballs. Yeah, that's just creepy. Well, it's better to see you with, my dear. Even if there were laws against corporations, the government would still do it. Yeah. Well, that's the reason there's not laws against it, is because the companies are legally allowed to collect the data and the governments are allowed to get the data from the companies. They just can't directly spy your house directly. If I fall down, my dog will help me up. He's almost as big as I am. Yeah. Isn't corporation Latin for I don't know. Christmas is a time for giving, but not buying stuff for the sake of giving. Yep. If I'm 100% honest, I want to get an old BlackBerry-like phone. All I need is cellular, email, and music. There you go. My dumb phone can put music on it. I have two different dumb phones that can put music on them. Use them like an MP3 player. Okay, Christmas is a time for... Okay, let's see. At least Amazon Echo mute button is a hardware switch. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's good to know. Need hardware on and off on mechanical switches that toggles the mic. Yep. Duck, duck, go it. Yeah. Experience is the best teacher, of course. Screwing up is a good teacher. Yep. Thumbs up, please. All right. Yes, we have 52 watching right now. And if we don't have 65 thumbs up by the end, Kitty won't get kitty treats. I mean, come on. Kids don't remember bonsai, buddy. All right. Just had to mention for everyone who doesn't know, Purism laptops have kill switches. Yes, Purism laptops do have kill switches. And their phone will as well. And Alexa for a while, and then it was a Discord call with NicoBit, and we talked about the Silk Road and the drug site, and the light went on. I unplugged it and haven't plugged it in since. Yep, it's listen for more keywords than you think. Soldier Boy, that rapper from like 2007, started his own console company where he buys Chinese knockoff consoles on Alexa Press and resells them at his own. It's laughably bad. Yeah, and I bet that those have a lot of illegally downloaded ROMs in there. Not getting stream reminders anymore. No! Start page it. There you go. Why did somebody thumbs down a live stream? Oh, because I have a thumbs down bot that goes around and thumbs down all my videos. I call him Bob. Bob the thumbs down bot. I should call him... I should call him the Fingerman. Next Alexa enabled Wi-Fi routers. Oh, they're probably coming. Should we find a list of Alexa enabled stuff? I got a little bit more time yet. Oh, here's from Digital Trends, 10 stupid smart gadgets. 10 smart gadgets that are just plain dumb. Houston, I think we have some winners here. We have some winners, Houston. We have some winners. The smart salt dispenser. Oh, God. Ever reach for salt at the dinner table and think to yourself, how will I know the right amount of salt to put on my steak? If I pour too much, too little? If only I had something to guide me through the process. Yeah, me neither. So So apparently, if you wish you had an app on your phone to automatically dispense salt, you might want to check out Smalt Dispenser, $99 pre-order through Indiegogo. Amazon Alexa connected smart shaker can set to pour, shake, or pinch. Can also help people with high blood pressure monitor their salt intake via an app. Oh, that's all we need to give more health data to Amazon. $100 $100 salt shaker that's app ready. What is wrong with America? Great, all we need. An Alexa-powered salt shaker on the dinner table. Great. Yeah, there's for Amazon to listen in on all of our fun conversations. The portfolio piggy bank. The smart piggy bank makes our list based on the name alone. Porkfolio. Oh, it's the Porkfolio. Porkfolio is fitting smart piggy bank that allows you to keep track of the money you put into it with an app. Can help your kiddos set financial goals and notifications, alerting them when the piggy bank is on the move. Okay, so I put money in the bank. The bank is going to track the amount of money it has and always report that out. And then if the piggy bank moves somewhere, there's a GPS tracker to find it. The quirky egg minder. You're at the store and you can't remember how many eggs are in your fridge, or you're staring at your eggs in your fridge wondering if they're still okay to eat. You don't want to get salmonella after all. Don't panic. The quirky egg minder is an egg tray that connects to your phone to tell you how many eggs are in your tray and how long the eggs have been sitting on it. Okay, number one. If you buy store-bought eggs here in the United States, they spray and dip them through chemicals that destroys the natural ability of the egg to keep salmonella out, and that gives them an expiration date. All eggs are going to have some degree of expiration date, but getting them directly fresh from a farm is a way better deal. Why would you put them in a smart tray that was connecting to your smartphone? Oh my God! Oh, they filed for bankruptcy in 2015. The egg minder still lives on Amazon for $12. Let's have a look at this bad boy. Yeah. Oh, it's down to $10, man. $10 for an egg minder. Syncs with your smartphone to tell you how many eggs you've got at home. The Belty Smart Belt. Oh, joy. Smart tech right at my groin. Just what we all needed. Your belt only holds up your pants, sucker. You should be using Belty, the belt that also charges your cell phone via USB port on the bottom of the belt buckle. Works with Android and iPhone and is made of leather. Grooves apparently hold your belt in place, so no belt holes are needed. We'll admit it's an attractive belt that could come in handy when our cell phone battery's at 12% at the airport, but $149 a pop. We could also just throw in a regular old 25 belt, put a phone charger on it. Do people actually buy this crap? I mean, I'm guessing this thing needs charged as well. So effectively, it's now $157 now. So apparently, it's a $157 portable phone battery. So do I have to charge my phone battery? Do I have to charge my belt? Guys, I have a phone charger. Like, you can carry a little phone charger. You can buy them at the store for $10. All right. Okay, this takes a $10 device, puts on another $10 device. This is like George Carlin said, take two things that nobody's ever nailed together before, nail them together, and some schmuck will buy it. Oh my God. Oh, the smart water bottle. Oh, this is glorious. The smart water bottle. Do we really need a smart water bottle to remind us to drink from it? I mean, I got a water bottle right here. This is a Switch to Linux water bottle. There is no smart tech in this guy. You can buy a copy from shop.switchedtolinux.com. Stainless steel, very beautiful water bottle. All right. So, the water bottle says, let's see. Do we really need a water bottle to remind us to drink from it? Does our body provide us that information by saying thirsty or dry mouth or lack of urine? Well, manufacturers of smart water bottles apparently think our bodies aren't good enough at doing a job about alerting us of our hydration needs. Several have hit the market over the years. There's more of these? There's 3 of these things? Bottles connect to an app to tell us how much water we're drinking and how much we should be drinking depending on our age, outside temperature, and other factors. Some even glow to indicate we need to drink more water. Holy crap. All right, let's have a look at these 3 bad boys here. Trago. Oh, these are all links from their own website. No, never mind. This one's an external link. Let's look at this guy. Ooh, oh, look at that amazing GIF. It beeps when I should drink water. Oh, and the app keeps track of how much water I've drank today. It blinks to tell me to drink more water. Oh, God. Oh, for $45. For $45, I can buy a app-connected smart device. That's exciting. Smart Duvet. Pretty sure this product was featured on an episode of The Jetsons. The Smart Duvet is a self-making bed that has a built-in dual climate control technology, making it weird and awesome at the same time. Weird because, well, if the duvet malfunctions and starts self-making while you're still in bed, almost like the bed's putting a move on you. Or worse, yes, this technology is trying to kill you. Oh, so this guy apparently likes it cooler. This gal apparently likes it warmer, and so they got that, and apparently it will also make itself. Oh, look, we have an app button to tell it to make the bed. Oh, what's this thing? This thing looks like a telly screen. Check, please. I want out of the human race. What am I saying? I'm already out of the human race. Oh, it's on sale for $200 for a single. Oh boy, the smart garbage can. Just what we always needed. Why have a dumb old garbage can when you can have a smart one? Products like Genie Can and Bruno are taking the act of throwing away any garbage to a whole new level. The Genie Can is the device you can hang on the side of your garbage can. As you throw away empty containers of, say, juice, you can scan the barcode on the item, which then automatically adds juice to your shopping list for a corresponding app. The $149 device also notifies you when the garbage can is full to send an empty garbage reminder to your spouse, your child, your neighbor, or worse enemy, or whatever you want. Nifty. Oh my God. Oh, there's so many things wrong on so many levels. Okay, number 1. Do I really need to scan a barcode on my garbage can to tell me to put something on the list? And guys, I got fun news for you. If you're into grocery shopping at all, the time you're throwing away your empty juice bottle, it's too late to buy the next one. You should have the smart device in the refrigerator to tell you when you're running low so you don't run out at all. Okay? And then Do I really need a device on my app to tell me when the garbage can is full? That seems fairly obvious to me when I walk by the garbage can. For the love. You can have a garbage can and a vacuum with Bruno, which promises to do both. Don't be fooled, though. This isn't a roving garbage can. Instead, this vacuum garbage sucks up debris you sweep under it. Oh, golly. How exciting. I'm just... Oh, my garbage can is up on a pedestal now? All hail the mighty trash can? I just don't get it. All right, Flavatel Tortilla Maker. Oh, this is a winner. The machines that distribute coffee, juice, and even wine with a touch of a button. Apparently now there's a machine that will do the same with tortillas. Using various flavored dough pods, Flatev is a device that you can make you a tortilla and just... Oh, great. That's all we need. We need the Keurig of tortillas. Put the pod in the machine, push a button, and boom, instant tortilla. This could be a major party trick to go along with your margaritas. No word on when it will be available. You can reserve yours on Kickstarter if you're so inclined. Let's see if this thing is still a thing. Yeah, this is... Holy crap.
This is Flatev. It makes fresh, perfect tortillas in seconds at the press of a button. It starts with this. This little pot contains a fresh single-serving portion of dough. That's water and stone-ground corn or wheat flour, all natural, non-GMO organic. You drop in a pod, select how soft or crispy you like it, tell it if you're making a flour or corn tortilla, and boom, done. The drawer keeps your finished tortilla warm in case you're making more than one at a time.
That seems like a very small tortilla. Oh, the Bluetooth-enabled smart fork. Woohoo! Happy Fork isn't going to steer you away from that cake in the break room, but it will tell you to chew the cake more slowly and maybe avoid a second slice. Bluetooth-enabled utensil tracks how often you eat, how long it takes you to eat, and how much has time passed between eating. Oh boy. So I guess I just don't get it. I don't know. Check, please, out of the human race. So now a company can track everything that you eat. How exciting. Do I need the spoon version for when I eat soup? I mean, there's more things. I mean, does anybody know a kid that actually uses a fork for macaroni and cheese? I mean, come on, man. Kids use spoons for this stuff. Gorge not cake like the Cookie Monster. Happy Fork will vibrate and blink. The idea you can track your eating, then use the data to change habits. I don't think if I'm having another piece of cake in front of me, I don't think that a blinking and vibrating fork is going to stop me. I'll say, "You're annoying," and I'll go get a dumb fork. I mean, really. Oh, the smart umbrella. Oh boy, what does a smart umbrella do? Yes, you read that. A smart umbrella, not the dumb kind you leave in the backseat of an Uber. The umbrella is here. A light on the top as you would a taxi. Turn on the light to indicate that you're willing to take a passenger under your umbrella. Others caught in the downpour will see the light and know you're willing to share your umbrella. Nah, yeah, no, everyone's gonna come like, excuse me, why does your umbrella have a light on it? Are you requesting clearance from the tower or something? I mean, no, nobody understands us. Let's just hit some critical mass or something. Nobody's quite gonna get it. But yes, the umbrella here comes with, you guessed it, an app, among other things, lets you keep in touch with those you've shared your umbrella with. These are absurd. Hello from Ohio. Greetings. How's Ohio doing? Tell me about the weather I'm going to see in about a few hours. Librem 5 phone is shipping in 4 months. All right. Some prisoner, what did you do? I robbed 23 banks. Soldier Boy, I illegally downloaded thousands of Nintendo ROMs and sold them as really bad consoles. Oh boy. Don't forget there is a smart... Oh, yes, don't forget that we do have smart toilet paper. We closed down the planet now. People can't salt their food themselves. Humans hadn't had a good run. Amen to that. I have an Alexa-enabled singing fish well. Yeah, that actually went viral a couple of years ago, and then I think Amazon eventually bought the thing. Smart salt shakers by Amazon. Yep. Guess spies are going to complain their jobs being taken by robots. Yep. They can't track your bank account, then they'll track your piggy bank too. Yeah. Oh, pizza needs the egg minder. All right. There's an Alexa-powered speaking Christmas tree on YouTube. Oh, God. People have lost all common sense these days. Very few people are going to buy this crap. Yeah. Oh, no. Americans will buy them for the novelty factor. Farm fresh eggs are vastly superior to the store-bought ones. Yep. My lord, kill all these smart devices. We don't need them. Save or smash episode. Whatever episode I'm on. Egg minder. Natural covering is called bloom on eggs. If you wash them, you have, and if you wash them, you have washed off. If a clean egg, no refrigeration is needed. I need Belty so I can hit bullies with it. No, don't get violent towards them. Just rest in confidence that they're going to be working for you in the future. Comes from a guy who who live streams from a smartphone. When that Lion battery fails, you're going to have a bad day. Yeah. What about smart shoes to report its wear level to the onboard computer that will prevent me from walking like computers in cars? Yeah. Well, they actually do have some smart shoes already. Still think the best invention was a toilet paper roll that was scented. Well, it's a Galaxy Note 7 belt. It will explode on impact. Reinventing the wheel and making everything smart just for the sake of some poor sod to buy and companies to mine data. Of course, the person is wearing a Fitbit. Things telling you what to do and when to do it. Yeah. Smart tech equals dumb people. Yes. And I, dumb primitive human, only drank when I felt thirsty. What primitive behavior? That's right. All these smart devices are the first step towards hybridization of the human species. Yeah. Well, that's what Musk wants. He wants us to become cyborgs. Do people not know how to keep a pantry stocked properly? Probably not. 2 is 1, 1 is none. Yep. A freezer that tells you when it's nearly empty. Don't need that. At the rate my remaining parent fills their freezer up. Gets copy strike by Flathead. What is in the dough pod? Probably poison, but it's 100% GMO-free poison. Guys, making flour tortillas is actually fairly simple. I have a video about how to do it on Home Cooking Hacks. I don't have corn tortillas over there, which is a slightly different process, but it's similar. You just use a different base. And by the way, you don't use cornmeal for that. You use is it Mesa Verana? I think it's called. It's like a corn flour type thing. Oh, did somebody say a bad word on there? I don't know. I use a fork to eat mac and cheese. But you're a teenager, not a kid, you know. I did and still use forks for almost everything. I'm waiting for the smart hammer and smart nails, yeah. End the stream with this link so we don't lose all faith in humanity. Love technology that's getting way out of hand. The salt shaker. Welcome to the AI. Hilarious and depressing. I call it desparious. I'm making hacking mac and cheese meme here. All right. Smith, why don't you work now? I'm waiting for my hammer to recharge. Know some French Linux YouTubers with basic tutorials. Me personally, no, but Serge should. Comes the EMP. All smart devices will instantly fried and millions go to mass hysterical panic. Oh no! The EMP happened! I won't know how to salt my steak! Do a stream with Chris Titus Tech. Hook us up and I'll think about it. I've never heard of Chris Titus Tech. Or did I? Maybe I watched a video or two with him. I don't know. He's not ringing a bell. Used to fork to eat mac and cheese like 2 years ago when I was 11. Yeah. All right. So somebody said go to this link here. I'm not seeing stuff I can read on a very short basis. So everyone else, just go to that link we got above there. All right. Just got a smart wife from Best Buy. Oh. He's got a did drunk arch install. There's actually a smart toilet which uses Bluetooth for flushing. Oh, God. Let's look that one up. That sounds absurd. How much do we have? We have a few minutes. Apparently there's a few of these. That one's just a heated toilet. Oh, there's a USA Today article. All right, never mind. We're not going to the USA Today article. It's doing stupid stuff. Let's see. I'm not finding an article that's not redirecting me with all sorts of other crap and popovers and stuff like that. But yeah, apparently there is a smart toilet. CNBC might not be as annoying. Let's see. And I find this article title extremely false. People want Amazon's Alexa on the toilet. No, I don't think anybody wants it on the toilet. I think they're doing it and stupidity happens and then people are like, oh, this seems interesting. Let's give it a try. Consumers are increasingly comfortable with voice assistants. I don't think so. August Coilier is releasing a suite of voice-enabled bathroom fixtures from faucets to mirrors using a preferred voice assistant. Do these have cameras? Oh, God. Do we really? Lordy. Yep. The end is nigh. The end is nigh. See ya, pizza. You settled on the cover for the newest book yet? Oh yeah. I'm still running through my editorial mode, which I'm hoping to finish my edits today, and then I'm going to integrate your edits and one other person's edits. And hopefully that means we'll actually start getting that book in production, but that also means, though, I need to double down and do a lot more. I need to, like, double my audiobook production rate. I've been rebuilding one of my own core websites lately, so that's been taking time away from producing audiobooks, and I want to release the audiobook at the same time as everything else. So it's going to be a crazy run, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I know what I'm doing with it already, though. All right. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Let's see if I can rustle up a kitty. Kitty. Oh, there you are. Hi. Come on. Come on, buddy. He's sitting right here. He's like, I sense the end is coming. Come on, bud. Come on. Come on up. Come on. You can do it. Jump. Come on. Come on. You gotta jump. Come on. Come on up. You gotta jump. You gotta do it. There you go. Good kitty. All right. Let's go ahead and turn on our Feed the Kitty camera set. Oh, buddy, look at that. Look at that, buddy. Get the paw action going. Get the paw action going, buddy. Oh, there you go. Did you get it? Oh, you didn't get it. There you go. And over here. And we need one more view of the kitty. I need a good one. Not a small one. Oh, don't move the camera. Don't move the camera. There you go. Come on. We don't want to see your butt. Are they finger looking good? Yeah, they are. Yeah. Good kitty, aren't you? Yes, you are. Good kitty. Now you're purring and happy to be here. Yeah. All right. Amazon is a CIA partner. Yep. Lucius Fox and Batman tried to tell us. All right, guys. Thanks for coming along, and don't forget to take a look at the links in the description down below. You can pick up this amazing hoodie or coffee cups, water bottles, and things at shop.switchtolinux.com. Have a look at my support page, thinklifemedia.com. I am going to be emphasizing that more this year and downplaying Patreon because Patreon's gone insane. And so I'm just doing that. And so I'm still keeping it around as long as it's viable. But there's that. And then, of course, there's some other things and links and things down in the description down below. So thanks for coming along and hope that you enjoy switching to Linux.
And don't forget to like, because liking kitties is cool.